Hello, I am Danielle Jones. I am a life coach, motivational speaker, and author of Surrender One Marriage Testimony. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Here, it's all about inspirational motivation, guidance, and support to your fullest potential. I'm here to walk with you along your journey. Let's take our next step together. Much love and gratitude to you. Hello, happy people. I hope you had an amazing Christmas or whatever holiday you were celebrating this season. Yesterday was an amazing day for me and my family. We went out on a hike to the springs and really just enjoyed the simplicity of our day. And I hope you guys really enjoyed your day as well. Awusa, I'm glad you're here. I don't know if I said that right, but thank you for being here today. And today I want to talk about a little something different. Normally my live streams have a very common theme that are closely related, but on my YouTube channel and on here on Facebook on my live streams, I have talked a few times about the subject of prosperity and abundance, and the importance of talking about this subject is it creates so much stress and such a narrow focus in life that really isn't the right way to go about living, because you're striving for something that doesn't necessarily have a pure intention for the most part. So I want to discuss, starting off with this, is my theme of 2019, especially towards the end of my 2019 this year, has been healing my relationship toward money. Hi, Paul. I'm glad you're here. And why that's so important is because a lot of us have a very negative perspective or view towards money, and we have a bad relationship. So why is it so important? Because there are people out there in the world fighting tooth and nail for every dollar in their lives, and they are just working so hard. They are killing themselves, breaking their backs just to survive in our society and in our culture. And there's other cultures all around the world that have such a different relationship with money, such a different perspective with money, that I hope that this can resonate with you as well in some aspects, because I know there are different ways of looking at prosperity all around the world. So I want to acknowledge that and realize that this may be a little different for those of you that live so far away. But, you know, I've found after discussing so many things with different people all around the world that it really comes down to a very common place for the most part. So I wanted to discuss how I went about healing my relationship with money. Thank you for the comment, Paul. How are you? And how I began to do that was I started to challenge myself. And I started with such a simple number. You can start off with $1 or the equivalent of whatever that is for you, where you are living at this current place in time. And I started with $1, and this was further back in the year. And I was like, if I can create and manifest $1 that I don't have to necessarily work tooth and nail for, thank you for the like, that will be powerful. You have to start with something simple, so it's not something that is so important to you. It cannot seem like it is way out there and unreachable, untangible. It has to seem very unimportant. You have to take the pressure and stress on it. Thank you for the likes, everybody. And once you begin to do that, you can act like building blocks, steps on top of one another. So start with $1 or whatever $1, it could be $100 for you. $100 could seem like nothing. So as you begin to do that, you know, just like focus on that, you know, you want to manifest that dollar. And then all of a sudden a dollar will enter your life, whether you find it on the ground, whether it just comes to you, you'll notice that having access to your prosperity is much easier than you make it out to be. Then what do you do with that dollar? You save it. And then you double it. Okay, so now your next step is getting and saving that $2. Okay, so that seems so simple and so silly, but you'll notice as you double it over and over, 4, 8, 16, you'll notice it becomes easier and easier because you started with something that was so unimportant and you're doubling it by what you already have. The key to prosperity and abundance is you have to build it from a foundation level, because when you jump and you make something that seems so far away and so important, you're putting it up on a pedestal and you're making it unattainable for yourself. And that is why it's so important to start with something so basic and so simple. Hi, Youssef. I'm glad you're here. So as you begin to build up that savings and build up that increase, you will notice that the prosperity begins to flow to you very quickly and easily, and coming from a lot of unexpected places. I am telling you, my bank account and my relationship with money this year has been insane. My numbers in my bank account are doubling and tripling very quickly and unexpectedly, and coming from such random places. And you want to know what that is coming from? I took away the importance of it. I started with a simple foundation and I focused on my purpose and putting value out into the world. Because money is essentially a symbol of value. Because if you look down to the physical aspect of it, it is just paper. People say that money doesn't grow on trees. Well, guess what? It actually does. There is unlimited amounts of money, and we have to get out of that competitive mindset. That is what is making us break our backs for the things that we need, because we think we need that physical paper and money, and we are putting it up on a pedestal and making it seem like it is so hard to achieve and to receive. And you have to change your mindset around that. You have to build a more positive relationship with it. When you get $1 in your hand, celebrate it as if it's an abundance of money. Every time you get a check in the mail, jump up and down and show that abundant behavior. Show that gratitude. Really get into the feeling like, yes, this is everything. I am so thankful. I am so blessed. I am so lucky. Get into that mindset. Get out of that competitor perspective. Stop acting like you have to have it and someone else can't. Cheer on your companions. Cheer on your peers. Cheer on the people that you see living successful lives, because just because they have it doesn't mean you can't. And when you get into that prosperous mindset where cheering on others only brings more positive abundance to your life, there is not a limited amount. And when we really change that perspective in our minds, we begin having a more creative, powerful way of living in our lives. Hi, Saeed. I'm glad you're here. So really get into that new mindset. Know that there is more than enough in this world for everyone. We have to make that shift in our minds. We have to realize that money itself does good things. A lot of people look at money like, it changes people. It makes them look down at others who do not have it. A lot of people look at money that way. And you have to have only a positive mindset about money. You have to realize how much good it does in the world. Money is used as a tool to feed children all around the world who are not able to eat. It allows you to travel around the world and see new places and gain experience with new cultures. Money helps to heal the sick. So you have to change your mindset around money, and you have to take away the importance of it by building blocks, starting with a simple foundation. And every time you get money, don't be so quick to throw it out the window to pay your bills or for whatever reason that you use your money. Build a long-standing relationship, a healthy relationship with your money. I spoke about in one of my other live streams, when money comes in and it goes directly out, that's not a relationship. Someone that enters your home for a few minutes and then leaves right away, that is not a real relationship. You have to build that long-standing, healthy, and make it grow. When money stays with you longer, it doubles and triples and quadruples, and it is magnificent what you begin to see. But you have to have that special protected place for the value that you receive in your life. It can't be so quick to leave you. You have to build from that simple foundation. And this is so important when it comes to developing prosperity and abundance in your life. You have to grow that appreciation, that simple gratitude for no matter what little that you do or do not have. You have to start at that simple place and make it unimportant to you. Okay, don't act like it's way out there. Bring it in here. You have so much already. And the amazing thing about getting into gratitude right now in your life is you're already entering in your day with a feeling of abundance. And when you already have that feeling of abundance right now and you carry it with you every single day, you are living a life of abundance, and that means it is going to increase. That's what abundance does. Money doesn't want to come to you when you're in a negative mindset, because money creates more of what you already are. So if you're negative, you don't like giving to people, you're stingy with your money, you don't like to share, you're not grateful for what you already have. Money and prosperity and abundance does not come to that. You are on a lower level of vibration. You are giving off an energy that is not positive and that is not valuable into the world. And money doesn't want anything to do with that. People think money comes solely through people, that you have to sell them and convince them that you have something that they want. But money is more flowing than that. It's more free than that. Yes, it is delivered through people, but the more value that you are putting out into the world every single day, money is going to find a way to you through the most unexpected ways. You will have multiple areas of revenue. It is really unlimited. It will find a way to you. So the focus is not on the paper value of money, not on the physical value of money. It is about delivering value out into the world and allowing value to come find you. We have such a 2 + 2 mindset, but there is no limitations here. Okay? It doesn't have to come from working with one person and receiving it from one person. You can deliver endless value out into the world, and money will find you. Prosperity will find you. We have to get out of that boxed in mindset. We have to think outside of the box. We have to live outside of the box. Seriously, guys, when you look at money as a symbol of value and you just start delivering service to other people and real, true, authentic, pure intention, value out into the world, it comes to you. And I am living proof of it. I am just one person and you are one person. If I can do it, so can you. Vinod, I'm glad you're here watching. Thank you for being here. So that is that mind shift. That is that perspective. Take away the pedestal and bring it to right here. Bring the gratitude here. Have the dollar in your hand and say, yes, yes, yes. Like, this is something to be thankful for. And I am going to grow this. I am going to deliver so much value to the world. I am going to share my truth. I am going to create beauty and I am going to offer it to whoever I meet, to whoever I come into contact with. Share happiness, share joy, share power, share creativity. Do not be so limited in your mindset. Don't say, oh, well, if they give me money, if they pay for this, if they exchange for my value, then I will give them my value. No, you give your value first. You give your creativity first. You give your truth first. Offer it to those who are not able to pay for it. Offer it to those who do not even know that they need it. Offer it to those who are not willing to pay for it. Because the people who are will find you. The places who are will find you. And money, like I said before, is not limited to people. There are other revenues, other simple, passive income ways of receiving that money and that prosperity and that value that you're not even able to imagine from a low vibration and low energy mindset. So make that shift, deliver value to the world, make someone smile, tell someone that you are there for them, offer them truth, get them out of that miserable mindset, bring them up, give them joy, bring happiness to this moment because there is no higher value than that. There is no bigger shift than that. And when you make that shift in your life, you are creating a whole new world for yourself. This is my challenge to you today. Heal your relationship with prosperity. Heal your mindset. Because it only grows bigger and bigger and bigger. And a lot of times it will come to you in a form of a gift. Because as we begin to heal our relationship with money, prosperity, and abundance, as we begin to raise our energy, raise our vibration, build that feeling of gratitude in our lives, it will be gifted to us. It won't be earned. And so many of us do not enjoy receiving gifts that feel unearned. We want to feel like we deserve something. And the truth of the matter is, that's not what it's all about. It's about humbling us. It's about creating character. It's creating more of something in you that will grow with prosperity and abundance. Being in that humbled state, being in the place of the receiver, builds character. It shows you that nothing is solely independent you. You have to depend on others. You have to connect with others. You cannot do it on your own. And once you get past that humbled mindset, once you get past that humbled place and you develop your character and you get used to being the receiver and have to depend on other people, once you bring that value to the world, then you will get to the place of the giver. Then you will get to that place of abundance where you feel like you're earning what you have. But you have to be humbled first. You have to depend on others first. You have to have that greater connection first and realize that you are nothing on your own, and you are only in your truth. You are only in your full power, and you are only in your full creativity when you are connecting to something bigger than yourself. So start this journey today. Start your healing today. Get into meditation in your quiet time. Get connecting with other people out in the world. Get outside of yourself and build that greater connection with God, with, whoever and whatever that is for you, the universe, the greater power, the greater connection. Realize that you are only limiting yourself when you are trying to do everything on your own and unwilling to realize then there is so much more than just yourself. So get that inner connection in your heart, in your mind, and get that outer connection into the world. Bring it out into the world. We are all connected. We are all a part of the universe. We are just one small piece of the puzzle that is waiting to connect to all the other pieces. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for being here on this live stream with me today. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and click my face right over here to subscribe and click the notification bell to be constantly connected with my new content. And I will talk to you guys again very soon. Mwah! Bye.